3, 2, 1.
What member of Patrick Swayze's family was a dancer, choreographer, and dance instructor? The answer is A, his mother. Which mathematician developed calculus?
The answer is A, Newton.
What was the first attack in the Pacific Campaign, launched by the U.S. forces on an island occupied by the Japanese? The answer is C, the Battle of Guadalcanal. Which component is used for storing electric charge temporarily? The answer is A, capacitor. The 400 was a New York social event in the 1890s. Which accessory became popular because of it? The answer is D, fans. What is the nickname of the English football team Birmingham City? The answer is D, the Blues. What cooks food on a stove? The answer is C, stovetop. Scientists determined that specific agents produce specific diseases, and many are transmitted by sneezing. What must the droplets contain for a disease to be transmitted by sneezing? The answer is A, the disease-causing particles. Which of the following is an example of a container that is filled with a pure substance rather than with a mixture? The answer is C, a balloon filled with helium. Who was the first host of the game show Wheel of Fortune? The answer is A, Chuck Woolery. What is another name for a broad explanation that is supported by a great deal of evidence? The answer is A, theory. Which company owns GitHub? The answer is A, Microsoft. The Andes are the longest continental mountain range in the world. Which continent does it run through? The answer is D, South America. What is the water that falls from the sky called? The answer is C, precipitation. Which vehicle can go underwater as well as on land? The answer is B, amphibious truck. The river that flows backwards at high tide is in Scotland. What is it? The answer is A, Spey River. In Friends episode The One with the Halloween Party, Phoebe invites her twin sister Ursula to the party. Who plays Ursula's fiancé, Eric? The answer is C, Sean Penn. How do you say I feel hot in Spanish? The answer is C, Tengo Calor. What animal can rotate its stomach to digest its food better? The answer is B, cow. The star fruit is native to which continent? The answer is A, Asia. What is the term for a computer designed to be small enough to fit in a pocket? The answer is B, workstation. Which genetic disorder results in the inability of melanocytes to produce melanin? The answer is C, albinism. Which brand produces the Toyota Corolla? The answer is D, Toyota. What are the only organelles that prokaryotic cells have? The answer is D, ribosomes. Which of the hoop stars below played with his actual name? The answer is B, Cassie Russell. What does the acronym RAM stand for in computers? The answer is A, random access memory. Which was the first music album to sell at least 20 million units? The answer is B, Led Zeppelin Roman IV. Which of these was not one of Urkel's inventions on family matters? The answer is B, a solar-powered laptop. The first production car with a diesel engine was the what? The answer is D, Fiat. Which Scandinavian designer is known for his Series 7 chair? The answer is A, Arne Jacobsen. What appliance can be used to roast coffee beans at home? The answer is C, oven. Nancy Drew's sleuthing sidekicks, Bess Marvin and George Fane, are of what relation to Nancy? The answer is B, no relation. The right ventricle pumps what type of blood toward the lungs? The answer is C, oxygen poor. The Gulf Stream is a warm current in which ocean? The answer is B, Atlantic. What was the name of America's first urban freeway? The answer is B, Davison. What happens to criminal Johnny Clay at the end of the 1956 movie The Killing, directed by Stanley Kubrick? The answer is C, he is arrested. In 1968, Catfish Hunter pitched a perfect game for the Oakland Athletics, beating the Minnesota Twins 4-0. What is Catfish's real name? The answer is C, James Augustus Hunter. The language most widely spoken in Africa is? The answer is D, Swahili. What is the largest bird by height? The answer is B. Ostrich. What is the world's tallest mountain? The answer is A. Everest. What is the magnetic field produced by a current-carrying wire called? The answer is D. Ampere's law. Which type of chair is often used around dining tables? The answer is D. Dining chair. What is the main reason for weather change? The answer is A. Moving air masses. Which of the Brontë sisters wrote the famous novel Jane Eyre? The answer is C. Charlotte Brontë. What is a calculator commonly used in schools called? The answer is B. Graphing calculator. A group of friends decided to go camping for the weekend. They gathered some tree branches and built a campfire. What type of energy of the tree branches did the friends use? The answer is C. Chemical energy. What is 232 to the power of 3? The answer is A. 8. From which language does the word algebra derive? The answer is B. Arabic. Which of the following campuses at Rutgers, New Brunswick is not an actual college? The answer is C. Bush. Which player was the center at UCLA when the Bruins won 88 straight games?